You are now tuned in to Not Without Alonzo.
Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go straight. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
Alonzo, so Cardi B was drugging motherfuckers, huh?
Man, you know what? I just find it so amazing that she can do that, admit it, and get support. That's the crazy part, man. She gets support. I mean, they dug Bill up, some 30-year-old dirt on Bill, man, and threw him in the pen for like 3 to 5, whatever the case may be. And Cardi copped to the shit. Now, if she was a man, they'd be on her ass. Okay, she'd be trying to, with R. Kelly, trying to figure out who the fucking attorney is. That's some bullshit. That's some straight bullshit. I don't understand it.
Equality, huh?
Man, come on, man. Come on, dude. You know what? I'm all for giving women their props.
Yeah.
Okay? But you can't constantly have a double standard on everything and just, how we equal and I got to take care of you.
Yeah. Let me ask you, do women want equality or favoritism?
I feel like they want favoritism.
Yeah.
Dude. Equality is something they do when they feel it's been unjust. They've been treated unjust. But when it comes to dating, a lot of women think that guys got an endless supply of money. You're supposed to take me out to here, eat here, and movies, and you just ride. I saw a post on Facebook today. Guy said she wants a $20,000 ring, $500,000 house, a $50,000 car, plus some secondhand pussy. Come on, man.
Bring something.
The pre-owned pussy. I mean, this shit is not brand new. So when you think about that kind of shit, man, it's like, it's no consistency, and that's where the bullshit comes in. That's where the bullshit comes in at.
And here's the fucked up part. Because we all growing up, we knew a chick like Cardi B. Like,
right.
We knew at least one girl in the
right.
neighborhood that would rob you after
you can't trust her. I mean, I know I had a partner of mine, his sister, her thing was to get a guy's dick hard while she was trying to give him some head or something, and put a knife to his nuts. You finna give him everything you have, got the house, the car, everything. You only got a knife to your nuts. It's just a thought of that, man, will make a motherfucker cringe. And she did it till she ran across the wrong guy. Somebody clocked the shit out of her ass, and he caught a case.
He got in trouble.
He caught a case. She cried and cried, and he caught a case. She caught a case.
Automatically guilty as a guy.
Yeah. So. It's just amazing sometimes, man, how things can go from different directions based on gender. I love women. I think they're the greatest thing God could have made. But sometimes the teachings that some of them get, not all of them, some of them get. I was in Vegas and I had somebody tell me that as long as a woman got a pussy, she shouldn't be broke. Huh? I mean, if that's your mindset, that's your mindset. Yeah. But do you tell that to your daughter?
Exactly.
Some things women say amongst themselves, but would you really want to tell that to your daughter?
Yeah.
Then they came up with another explanation for it. But I don't see my daughter having to use her vagina as a means to make money.
Yeah. I've always thought that.
That's some bullshit.
I've always thought that myself, but now that you put it in that perspective,
right? I really question, man, like, the slut walk. You got your slut walk now. I got a boy behind you there. He loves the slut walk. He goes out there with his camera on a regular basis, okay? But then you got the Me Too movement at the same time. So how do you have both these two different extremes at the same time? Meanwhile, you got Cardi B talks about what she did to a guy, and you got another guy who took care of a woman after he allegedly took advantage of her, and he ended up in the penitentiary. Him and Bill, that woman, they communicated for quite some time. He put her through grad school, blah, blah. I keep talking about that same situation, but it's a lot of double standard, dude. And how can if the rules change every time, how the fuck do you play the game?
Let me ask you.
That's some bullshit.
What should happen to Cardi B?
What should happen to Cardi B?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, nothing's going to happen to her because, one, the guys ain't going to admit they got punked like that, okay? They're not going to admit those shit like that. No man is going to admit, oh, yeah, she robbed me, took my money back in the day, and 9 times out of 10, it happened within a within the statute of limitations. It's very possible. It could have happened. If it happened in the last 5 to 7 years, this could have been within the statute of limitations, and she could possibly get caught up. I doubt it. It all depends if the men want to step up. We got the ego thing. Oh man, no broad can rape you, rob me. Oh yeah, Negro, you may have, ingested some shit that got your Rolex snatched, but now you might have been in the wrong place at the wrong time. You can't come forward. So she can talk all she wants to, because she know that the motherfucker she did it to can't say nothing about it because he wasn't supposed to be there in the first place.
That's what you mean.
He wasn't supposed to be there at the strip club nowhere with her. So yeah, when you lost your watch, you could not go back and tell the motherfucker that I was over there with Cardi B and
married.
Girl. So hey,
damn, I'm trying to.
That's that bullshit.
I'm trying to get some of that Fashion Nova money.
Who's that?
I'm trying to get some of that Fashion Nova. I think she owns Fashion Nova, right?
Something like that.
Some sort of stake in it. Sponsor, right? Is that what it is? Okay. Yeah, I know. I've been trying to see that one.
Your boy Jussie got off, I heard.
Jussie Smollett. That shocker of the week, dude. Shocker of the fucking week. All right, all the evidence was there, right?
So they say.
Yeah, two Nigerian dudes said they did it.
So they say.
How the hell did he get off?
That's a good question. We'll never know. They sealed the files.
Money, huh?
It can't be. If money could have got you off, I know Bill could have got off. I got to use Bill as if money was an issue, because Bill got more money than Jussie will ever have. They didn't want Jussie that bad. Jussie's situation was kind of a self-inflicted thing. It was like he didn't hurt anybody. He bullshitted the world. Filed a false police report. And you don't know who came to his aid. This might be an LGBT thing. I don't know.
I'm gonna bank on that.
I don't know. You don't want to. Sometimes you might not want to go there. It might not be worth it. Yeah, you start weighing shit out. No. Go home.
Yeah.
R. Kelly. You see all the memes on Facebook?
Oh.
R. Kelly like, man, who your lawyer?
How the hell did you get off?
Jussie, who your lawyer, man? Shit. So yeah, Doc, it is what it is, man.
That's interesting, man. And I don't know if Jussie wasn't gay. I don't know if they would. I really think gay people have a lot of power.
Yeah, but
I feel like they're in front of the line right now.
I think the only people ahead of the line behind gay or next to gays, if not ahead of the line, is Jews. Because you can't say. I call them J people because I don't want to get no
homies. Call them the homies.
Homies. I don't know, but I don't even want to go there because I don't need the headache. Exactly. Okay, and that's what both facets do. If you violate their rules, they're coming after you.
Yeah.
Okay, and I think that's something that we all should learn from, especially we as black people. Sometimes we need to go after people besides our own people. We go after us real quick. We tear us some of us ass up. Okay, and give everybody else a pass. Okay? Everybody else get a pass, but we tear up our ass. Okay? So, you might want to check into that.
Yeah. White people aren't doing the same thing that Elvis Presley.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Woody Allen.
Come on, man. He was this girl's stepfather, and you doing this, and you marry your stepdaughter?
He's still making movies.
Could you imagine if that was a black man?
Forget about it.
Okay, he couldn't even make a cassette tape. His days of making cassettes would be over.
Yep.
Okay, not long a movie.
Yep.
So, hey man, we have to understand where we are, how we playing, who we playing with, and they control the rule book.
Yeah.
And
we're tearing ourselves down, and it trips me out when I see people get mad at R. Kelly being crucified and all that. But they watched the docuseries. They're the ones that supported all of this shit. I know I watched it. I was all over that movie. Right. I think R. Kelly got what he deserved. But if you're complaining about R. Kelly getting a certain treatment, you shouldn't have watched the damn docuseries.
Well, you know what? You should have been on the anti R. Kelly bandwagon when he married Aaliyah. If you really want to be on that bandwagon, okay. But as as people's stars starts to rise, people want to be in your team. They want to have that access to you. They want to maintain the relationship. They want to be able to, possibly stay close to you because everybody's looking out for themselves when it comes to looking out for you. So you don't know what people's motivation was to turn a blind eye to that, but here it is, 25 years, 30 years, and things been going down, and ain't nobody said that until all of a sudden it's a mini-series.
Yeah.
And y'all know he pulling up in front of high school with ice creams and shit. Come on, man. He put in front of the school with a handful of ice creams and shit. Hey, how y'all doing? Where y'all going? Pull up on a big stick, big wheel.
What'd you think about R. Kelly back in the 90s? State of
It was so much controversy about that at the time. I didn't know whether it was real or not. Then I found it was real. I figured it might have been something different than I thought it was, and I was busy doing my own shit, so I really didn't have a lot of time to pay R. Kelly's business. And a lot of times that is the case too. People are living their own lives. We don't really get into other people's shit. Oh, okay, he married Leah. Yeah, right. She's supposed to be 18. She's about to be 15. There was so much controversy. She lied. Said she was 18. So I didn't know her. People in Chicago knew who she was. People in this camp knew they was lying, but they kept that shit kind of under wraps. And once it got annulled, she moved on. And it just, I was busy doing my own shit at that time.
But you knew shit.
Yeah. Don't come to my house for dinner. But I know people that were close to him in Chicago. People that we both have mutual friends. And you mentioned his name, he's like, man, fuck him. Okay, this happened years ago. I remember distinctively a brother I'd been known for quite some time, and I know him and R was cool. Found out he had hooked up with his daughter or niece or something, man. He's like, dude, so this ain't no new shit here.
Yeah.
Got my phone over there charging up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so back to Jussie. What do you think's next one? Is he done in Hollywood? Hollywood's kind of big, right?
Yeah, Hollywood, man, that shit's gonna be a mini movie. He gonna do a reality show. He gonna do all the bells and whistles. He might get his own necktie or some shit, made out of a fucking noose. I don't know. Hollywood is so fucking unpredictable, man. The shit that used to get your careers ruined nowadays gives it a boost. So, it's really hard to say what's gonna happen to him. Man, they say they're supposed to cut him out of Empire completely. Then they say Empire may be in jeopardy of being canceled. Empire kind of lost his fire for me. I mean, when you got your surprise son, Lucius, come on, man. Come on.
It dragged on a little too much for me.
They didn't jump the shark.
Season and a half.
Yeah.
Then when I started seeing crazy comedians in it and shit, trying to be prisoners, I was like, this is
right.
I think Chris Rock was in the episode. I'm like, come on, dog, really?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do it.
So, back in the day when Happy Days was on TV, they had this episode where Fonzie jumped over this shark.
Yeah,
and that's where the term comes from, jump the
shark.
shark. When you jump the shark, motherfucker, you pretty much, all right, it's time to put a bow on this motherfucker right here. Somebody need to die, and wrap it up this season because it ain't got the same impact.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That Jussie thing is. I knew. Okay, so at first I noticed everybody was mad at him, but then it seemed overnight they were treating like a victim, and that's where he's going. I think he's gonna come back, and he's gonna come back stronger because people are seeing.
Well, since the case has been sealed, according to the news reports, he can tell whatever story he wants to tell.
So how does that work? Because I don't know about this.
That means it's over with. I mean,
So nobody under any circumstances.
Nobody can go back and grab that shit, man. Once your shit is sealed, it's like in a vault.
What makes the judge make that decision?
It can be requested by your attorney. That because there was so much controversy, there's so much stuff that have to be deciphered and figured out. We don't want nobody even bring it back up no more. It's like buried in a concrete vault.
Yeah.
Next to some nuclear waste. It's done.
That's crazy.
But if he do some dumb shit, they could petition to have it unsealed. If he do some more dumb shit.
So they can't.
Yeah. But he got to do some shit damn near similar to this to show a pattern. And even then, it would still be in a limited scope of certain parts of the aspects of the case.
I'm not encouraging any kids out there to do this, but I do have some friends who are savvy in the dark web. And I'm pretty sure it's in the dark web somewhere. The seal that I'm sure.
Life is in the dark web somewhere.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that scary? All your information is in the dark web.
Dude.
Yeah, social security, everything.
You can't say certain words on the phone no more without your phone getting ads and shit popping up on your fucking Facebook page.
Nuts.
Or your fucking, you do.
I'm damn near thinking about Burger King, just thinking about it, and I open my Facebook and it's in, I see ads for Burger King.
See?
Yeah, that's
real shit.
Yeah,
that's real shit.
That's that advertising shit they're trying to target and market.
Yeah, that's where all the money is.
Yeah.
Advertising. I researched this thing, man. I bought a new mixer for the podcast, and I was researching this thing, man. And every time I opened my Facebook page, there it was.
Different kind.
It wasn't gonna let me get it. No, you thinking about this motherfucker? You gonna get it? No, you got to have it, okay? And here it is. That's that bullshit.
They're controlling us, Alonzo.
Man.
That's nuts, dude. So Jussie, Cardi B, it's been an interesting. Is Cardi B part of the black community? Because she's Puerto Rican, but like some people like don't play like. I heard a lot of black people.
She got black music. Her fan base is black.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm gonna have to give her that. Yeah.
Okay. So it's been an interesting week for black folks.
Yes.
But I don't know if it's good luck. Is it a good look?
Dude, you know what? We have a tendency to take the worst of situations and turn them into glorifiable situations. We took chitlins, the guts of a pig, shit linings, and turned them into a fucking delicacy. Okay?
We took slavery to turn it into gumbo.
Turned slavery into gumbo. And I had a conversation with a buddy of mine, Freeway Rick. And we were talking. We did a podcast together, and we were talking, and I said, all money ain't good money. He said, who told you that? Okay. I said, okay, cool. Thought about that. All right, maybe you got a point there. Then I thought about something else that I don't know if anybody ever tripped on before. When we were in Africa, let me back up. As you very well know, when it comes to any kind of physical activities, we're pretty much superior.
We are.
You can't outrun us, you ain't gonna outswim us, you ain't gonna outthrow us. So ain't no way in the world when we were in Africa, some Dutch or some colonial people went over there and herded us up, put us on ship.
Big old net.
No. Motherfuckers wouldn't have
roots and shit.
Right.
In the bush.
Right. No. Not all the black folks came over here. There was various forms of slavery in Africa as well. Okay, but it was a different kind of slavery. It wasn't like they beat you to death. They captured your village, and they had, once you rebuilt the village, you either join their clan or whatever the case may be, and you can get your freedom back. We got over here to America, and the game changed completely. Now, I thought about something, and I looked it up just to make sure I was right. I was trying to figure out who, aside from the American government, who is one of the biggest dope dealers. Name me a white dope dealer. When I looked it up, it gave me El Chapo, it gave me a bunch of other folks, it gave me Frank Lucas, it gave me Rick Ross, it gave me a lot of Freeway Rick. And none of these people were white. And it made me think about something that goes back to slavery. If white people had brought the same drugs into our community as some of our own people have, they'd have got ran out a long time ago. It wouldn't have happened. Okay? If white people were killing black people at the rate that black people kill black people, now I know we're going to get the argument, black people kill black people, white people, yeah, but the rate of which we kill each other, the cottage industry that we have created, okay, behind gangster rap and other forms of entertainment that glorify, justify, and amplify us doing what we do to each other, okay? When the situation happened with a cop, it's national news. When Junebug killed Boo Boo, it's just something from hood shit, okay?
It's just niggas being niggas.
Right, niggas being niggas. But it's more Boo Boo killing Jumbo, Jumbo killing Boo Boo, than it is cops killing black folks. Okay, I ain't got the statistics in front of me, but you just go look it up yourself. You figure it out. And it seems like folks have found a way that to turn us against ourselves, to make us work against ourselves. Not only do we do it, but we do it and we glorify it. Okay, we glorify the dope dealer. We glorify the gangbanger. It seems like a lot of rappers even have to retroactively join gangs to get street credibility so they can sell more records, which used to be a time folks sold records to get out of the dope game. People nowadays are selling records to get into the dope game. That's that bullshit for real. So when I think about this kind of shit, man, it just makes me wonder, does anybody understand the psychological game that gets played on us? Okay? And I'm not trying to diss nobody. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, everybody ain't gonna get what I'm saying. Some people are gonna hate on me for saying this, but think about this. We have been convinced to accept more bullshit. As much meth is being sold in the white community. Who is the meth man? Who is, what's his man? Mr. White.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who's Mr. White?
Yeah.
Who is, what's his name? Heisenberg. Who's Heisenberg? Yeah. Okay? Heisenberg is a fictitious character. I don't know of a real Heisenberg. Yeah. But there's all the meth, all the white drugs get sold in the white community. Yeah. Is there a Heisenberg? Okay? And if it is he some mysterious man, or he just a bunch of people that just keep their mouth shut and do their business? We the only ones that take our dope dealers, man, and put them on pedestals, dude. I mean, they are heroes.
Damn, put some shit in perspective. Okay.
They become our heroes. Superfly was a hero. Yeah. Okay. The Mac was a hero. These are pimps, and these are the heroes. I was listening to an audio book about the same thing, and it was I forgot the name of the audio book right now, but it was saying how the heroes of our neighborhood are not just the ball players, but in a lot of cases it's the neighborhood pimp, neighborhood dope dealer, and because we see them as being successful, forget how they got their money, they're successful, and that for us sometimes is justification and to follow in their footsteps. Okay, and you wonder why we can't break the cycle, because if you do get to sack and able to be successful in selling the dope, okay, and get to a certain point, you're the man. Okay, now everybody knows that being the man only comes with two endings: jail and death. Okay, and knowing that going into the situation, do you really want to go into this situation? But everybody think they can do it and get away with it. And I was talking to one of my white buddies. He said, man, back when he was 20-some years old, him and his buddy, before the weed was legal, was still illegal, they flew to Colombia. His dad taught him how to fly when he was young. He got him a pilot's license, took his dad's plane to Colombia, flew it over to Colombia, brought back a shitload of weed and cocaine, and made one big hit and done. He said, man, it was an end to a means. It was a means to an end. It was not a career. And that's the difference comes in there.
That's the difference. And I have a theory on that. Because aside from Rick Ross, who never really dressed up or anything, or flashed or drove Benzes and stuff like that, most drug dealers who were black or Latino or whatever, they were flashing it up. They were going to boxing matches, and they were basically in front of the FBI. Like the FBI knew where they were going to be. And it brings me back to people I knew growing up, and I knew white drug dealers who had a lot of money. But you know what? They were driving a Honda Accord. They had the little house. They had a shitload of money, but they were not there flashy with it. So I bet there are some Heisenbergs and Walter Whites out there, but they're just not flashy with it.
And again, even if you in that deep and you can't get out of the game, you know that you have to maintain a low enough profile that you don't draw no attention to yourself. Yeah. And our folks are just the opposite.
Total opposite.
The first thing you do, I remember, Suzuki Samurais and the chains and the rims and the
Gucci and this.
The speakers are so loud. They had speakers louder than my club in some cases, man. So, you got folks rocking Rocking. It's like you just asking for attention.
That's it right there. When I was doing dirt back 20 years ago, before my son was born, I always drove like I had a dead hooker in the trunk. It was 10 to 2. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking straight forward, putting my blinker on. There's nothing. My radio's turned the fuck down. I'm in a low profile car. I'm not. It's the niggas that get caught that are out there flashing.
Right.
And they're doing more on Instagram.
Wait, Instagram.
Dude.
Instagram and this cameras in general, man. You wonder what this new generation is really on their mind. Y'all just don't have no respect, fear, or just don't give a damn about going to the penitentiary. Okay? Because y'all record your own evidence.
Recording crimes. I got this lean homie who need a line, $250 a line. They're selling drugs on Instagram, man. You think the feds aren't afraid on your Instagram, you know?
You know what? All you gotta do is look up and get that fine ass chick with one mutual friend.
Thank
Fuck that bitch.
Thank you.
That fine motherfucker with one mutual friend. Yeah, right, bitch. Get out of here, okay? Get the fuck out of here with that.
But I trip on my friends who actually add, like I'll go to the mutual friends, I'm like, this motherfucker was dumb enough to add her.
You added that crazy, that fine, goddamn what she think. Either she's trying to sell you some ass, or get you one of her websites where she's taking showers and shit. Fuck that, okay?
Exactly.
Or this is some motherfucker that you don't need to be fucking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some Indian dude.
Right. This probably placing ads in your goddamn Facebook page. But yeah, man, this is the kind of ignorance that we dealing with these days.
Yeah.
This like I saw, I've been in the club business for about 40 years, off and on. And I've seen it change so much. And people are always on Facebook, what happened to all the clubs back in the day? What happened to all the clubs back in the day after like the mid 80s to mid 90s, clubs started shutting down. And I'm in this documentary called United Skates, okay? And when I saw the documentary, it made me reflect on some of the shit I've dealt with in the club business. When I got my club Current Affair in Inglewood on Manchester, the Inglewood PD told me that their intelligence said that I was a member of the Rolling 60s Crips. Motherfucker, don't tell nobody else no shit like you're getting me killed. That is not what the fuck I do. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, dude, if that's your intelligence, there's some dumb motherfuckers. That ain't what I do, okay? Y'all got the wrong Alonzo. Y'all got me real fucked up. Don't tell nobody else no shit like that. Okay, it's real talk. Okay. And when I got to the club, everything was cool. They finally realized, okay, he ain't who they should be. They tried to put some shit on me, okay, to try to justify me not getting my liquor license. That's how they do niggas, okay? Oh, they loud, okay? And because I've always been an activist, okay? And when I did, I spoke at a picnic one time. It was Bloods and Crips there everywhere. And me and my partner, I spoke, and this is when everybody was hugging and crying and shit, okay? And the police was watching everybody. Everybody had to hugging and crying and shit, Crips and Bloods and whole 9 yards. And we're doing the peace treaty. And I spoke there, and they're gonna try and take that situation. We have videotape you speaking at a gang rally. A gang rally?
It's a peace rally, motherfucker.
Come on, man. So, and don't ever put that jacket on me, man. I ain't never gangbanged a day in my life, Crip or Blood. Okay, I just care about my people. Make a long story short, in dealing with various clubs and various situations with clubs, most people don't realize that clubs, they have an incident reporter that's created every time there's an incident at your club, at your venue, with skate ring, movie theater, whatever the case may be. If your venue attracts too many negative incidents, it could be a stolen car. You didn't steal the motherfucker, they stole it from your address. You get the ding. Car burglary, you get the ding, okay? All right, so that had Current Affair. I had a car got stolen, and I knew who stole it. I know why they stole it. It was somebody, hey, man, I went to the club. I need to get rid of this car, okay? Oh, I didn't say nothing. Yeah. But when it came time to get my license, you got a burglary, you got a car theft. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Okay? So, this kind of shit. Make a long story short, there's a hidden hand two hidden hands that have a lot of power over venues, especially where people attend in large groups. And one is the insurance companies. Okay, every time there's a situation and somebody files a lawsuit, it makes it more difficult for the business owner to get insurance the following year, if you can get insurance at all. And a lot of times you can't get insurance, or the premiums are so high you can't afford to stay in business. You try to raise your drink prices to offset this extra 20 grand or extra 10 grand, because first of all, it's like $15,000 a year just to insure a business like that. It's like $1,000 a month.
Okay.
So whatever your rent is, whatever your electricity is, tack $1,000 off. Okay? So start having problems. You can get to 20 grand, 25 grand. Easy. Okay? Especially when you're talking about strip clubs and stuff like that. Okay? Now, if you have a large venue like a skating rink, 100,000 square foot venue, there's not your use. You have what they call a conditional use permit. Conditional use permit means that you use this building for this purpose under these conditions. You close at midnight. You only have a certain amount of clientele. You do this. You do this. You do this. Okay. Now, as you start having problems, it ain't got to be your clientele that's the problem. It's the fools in the parking lot doing the parking lot pimping. Okay. They ain't came and paid, patronized nothing. They just pulled up, got out the car, trying to see who they can see. They saw somebody that they didn't want in that neighborhood, jump on them, would shoot at them, whatever the case may be. Now, the building owner, the business owner has a problem. The business owner ain't necessarily the business owner. The business owner ain't necessarily the building owner.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay? The business owner could be leasing the building. So he can be brought into it, but to alleviate the headache, he can say, I don't lease you no more. When your lease is up, we're done. He could say, or if the business owner is the building owner and don't want to get out of business, but he's having a lot of problems, they just change the zoning laws on his ass. No more high capacity events. Change the zoning laws, or take away your conditional use permit. You can't have anybody in this place over 200 people. Okay? Like they tried to do so many times in so many different districts. So this is where politics and business can play hand in hand. Politics can get you out of it, especially if somebody want to break a Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that. Because what happens now, you got two things. One, with skating rink, you make some property taxes, but your sales taxes ain't that great compared to a Home Depot. So now Home Depot is making city taxes, state taxes, federal taxes. They put more people to work, the whole 9 yards. So fuck these folks over here. These late night fighting motherfuckers. Why do we have to send the cops over here every other weekend, and we can put some hammers in this shit, hammers and some shovels, and get our 10%, and ain't got to worry about nothing but a few essays trying to do some work.
Woo!
So the game is really fucked up. So when people take their personal problems to a public venue, there's a whole lot behind that, man. Ask me how the fuck I know. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, been sued, yes, had to file bankruptcy. The shit is fucked up. That shit changed my life, man. So as you see this new generation coming to the game, all gas, no brakes. All gas, no brakes, turned up to the maximum. Volume 10 all the time. Smoke till I drop, drink till I drop. Fuck a motherfucker, I'll fight a motherfucker, I'll fight a bitch, I'll whoop a bitch's ass. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Fuck my kids, my mama gonna watch their asses. Type of attitude, it ain't good for business, man. I saw a thing the other day, I saw a Facebook post where there must have been 20 women out there fighting like a motherfucker in Florida. They fighting like a motherfucker. It's a gang of them. All women throwing down. It was weave hair and bras and titties everywhere, okay? Titties, bras, motherfuckers like, God damn, this is like a free strip club, okay? They must have to be at least maybe 18, 20 chicks out there throwing down. Next couple days on Facebook, Florida City Council called emergency meeting to tone down and bring some civility back to spring break. Okay, so this is how you don't have freak dick no more. That's why you don't have a freak dick. That's why you don't have conventions like Jack the Rapper we used to have. You don't have the BRE because you bring ignorance to hotels that black folks don't own.
Yeah.
Okay, you bring your bullshit. Okay, and your homies to a venue and y'all fuck everybody, fuck woo 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 woo. Bad for business because people that was booking that come here every 2 or 3 weeks on their business trips. Go down in the lobby and see a bunch of us down there smoking and see now that weed is really popular. Everybody got a joint, nigga joint looking like goddamn cigars and shit. And these square-ass white folks could work for corporation. Bob, we need to change locations because they're now catering to a clientele that's really not conducive to what we want to do. I didn't feel safe. I really didn't feel safe. It was brothers everywhere. Okay? And Yelp gets fucked up, so now the hotel is stuck. Okay? You know, you go out to the pool party, motherfuckers fucking in the pool, fucking on the side of the pool. Dude, I mean, when you see this shit, when I see this shit, people, man, why don't you go out like I used? Man, I ain't going to that shit. Dude. First of all, I'm too old. Okay, I ain't got time. Okay, you see motherfuckers is fighting on the goddamn cruise ship, Super Bowl parties, Super Bowl cruises turning into motherfucking Maydays and shit. Come on, man. And then you wonder why you don't have a lot of shit. You wonder why every concert is a jazz concert. Every concert is a jazz concert. Okay.
Because it brings an older clientele. There's people like us who don't want to fucking deal with this.
Watch, listen to the music, drink me a little wine, go to sleep, wake up, jamming to Frankie Beverly. Take my ass home, okay? But all gas, no brakes, ain't gonna do that. Everybody got to, you're gonna be some bullshit. And this is why people cater to a different clientele.
I tell these rappers all the time that when you see these shootings at clubs and shit like that, eventually rappers aren't anywhere for it. It's club owners are like, fuck this shit. I got $1 million policy, insurance policy, all this shit.
Either I got to hire a small army to offset you on your home.
Which brings a bad vibe.
Which, dude, if I walk into a club and I see more than 3 security guards, I'm out.
With pistols especially?
I'm out. Okay? Because usually the motherfucker standing by is the one that get hit. Okay? I ain't never won the lottery, but I probably would be that fucking lucky to get one of the motherfuckers to get hit. Fuck that. Okay? So, you know, this is the kind of shit that I try to stress to people. Man, y'all need to keep that bullshit at the house. Keep it at the neighborhood, man. Because when you try to do something, that's why no theaters in Compton. They wouldn't even play Straight Outta Compton in Carson for the first 2 or 3 weeks for fear of violence.
Because we're next to Compton.
Right, for fear of violence. Okay. Okay. Nobody think about that, man. When you in this shit, like I've been in this shit. I mean, when I was started doing this shit, I was the old. At 22, I was the old man in the room, though. At 22, 24, 25, I was the old man in the room. Now at 40, ain't no adults in the room. Everybody wants to be the motherfucking gangster. Everybody wants to be the motherfucker that that everybody talk about after the event. Till it's time to go to court. That motherfucker, that niggas ain't showing up.
The old guy in the room is now 19. You know?
Huh?
I said the old guy in the room is now 19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50-year-olds living up to 19.
Right. So, you know, you got the blind leading the blind. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man will always be king. Okay? And with that, we're good for the day.
Man, we covered a lot of shit, Alonzo.
I'm glad we did.
What's the plugs, man? Let them know where to follow
us. Follow us on Real Alonzo N.W.A. Send me an email, send me hate mail. Please, folks, if you want to holler at me, please do. My email is realalonzonwa@gmail.com. Push down below, click the follow. We're trying to build this thing up, folks. We're dropping some real grown-ass man enlightenment. This is some real game, folks. This ain't no bullshit. I ain't trying to sell you nothing today, but I'm trying to help assist you as you move forward so that you can not make certain mistakes that we made in the past. That's all. The best mistakes to learn from is somebody else's. We out. Peace.